Well, hello, and welcome to Aftershock Weekly, episode 23. This week, we're going to cover marketing for an attorney. Now, there's a lot of different practice areas as an attorney. Bankruptcy, personal injury, family law, DUI, criminal. There's a ton. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an overview of some basic principles that will help you be successful with your online marketing for your attorney business. First off, bar rules are very important. If it's anything like Arizona, there's a lot of things you need to do to be compliant with your advertising and things when you're building your website that you'll need to check with the bar to make sure you're compliant with the copy that you're using. There's things that you can't do. You can't oversell, you can't give legal advice through the website, nor can you do that on the ad itself. So being very careful with that, following the bar rules, is very important. So let's talk about search advertising versus Facebook and display advertising. So search advertising is great. So let's say you're a bankruptcy attorney, somebody types into Google, find bankruptcy attorney for Chapter 7 or bankruptcy attorney Chapter 7. Well, that's obviously somebody who's looking to find more information about it. So you would want to show them an ad that says bankruptcy attorney Chapter 7, a value proposition, free consultation. They would click on that, take them to a page that gives them information, then ask them for their name, email, best time to contact so that you can generate a lead, get on the phone with that person, and begin the process of getting them as a client. Search is a lot better for engaging somebody who's actively looking for your service because they went and seeked out your business. Facebook and display advertising are different. What you're doing there is you're identifying, here's the audience that could use my service, and I'm going to show them ads through their normal browsing experience, the websites they're on. I'm going to show them an ad on Facebook. I'm going to give them a value proposition. Maybe you're offering a white paper that gives them best practices if they were to get a DUI or if they're looking to get a divorce or child custody. You can put together things that are of value to them so you can grow your list and hopefully generate leads that way. It's not going to be as effective as somebody searching directly for your service. Now, one thing I will say is that Facebook advertising can be a little less expensive on the attorney side of things because the average cost per click can vary anywhere from very low end of $20 to the very high end can be $100 depending on what type of practice you're in. Personal injury can be very high, upwards in that $80 range. Family a little bit lower, but still $20 for everybody that's clicking on your ad can add up really, really quick. So Facebook advertising is usually quite a bit less expensive. Now let's talk about conversion rates. What should you expect from a conversion rate of a search campaign or a Facebook campaign? Well, Facebook and interruption marketing, display advertising, it's going to be quite a bit lower, right? So you're looking at probably a 1 to 2% conversion rate. Facebook advertising is going to be a lower conversion rate because again, you're interrupting their day. You've identified that they could be part of the audience, but they didn't seek out your service. Improving your SEO. The all-important, elusive search engine optimization. How do I get up on page 1 of Google? That's what every vertical wants, but every attorney I've ever met we've done marketing for, that's their goal. Well, it takes a lot of time and there's a lot of competition. But here's a couple of best practices when it comes to SEO. Make sure that all of your listings out there with the avos and all other directories have exactly the same information about your business. That's going to show consistency to the search engines. Make sure that you're putting out good information, you're blogging on topics that are relevant to the practice areas you have so that you can link those blogs back to the static pages talking about your service. That's going to increase internal authority for your website, and in addition to that, you can link out to Google Plus pages and Facebook ads, and you can drive traffic back to your site. SEO takes time, so make sure that you're giving it 6 months to a year of solid effort before judging the results because you're not going to see a lot of traffic until you hit page 1. But also seek out, and this is a pro tip, seek out easy wins. Look for long tail keywords that people are searching for, but in less volume, that you can create some pages, some blog posts specifically around that so that you can then get on page 1 for those long tail keywords. Then eventually you can hit the more general personal injury attorney in my area. That one's going to take a lot longer than personal injury attorney in Tallahassee, Florida, near me. So long tail is going to have fewer searches, but it's going to be a little bit easier for you to create some wins and get some traffic to your site. before getting those very broad and all searched keywords. Facebook marketing for a practice area. As I mentioned before, Facebook advertising is a little bit different. So what you want to do is entice people with little bite sizes of information that you can give them. Not necessarily, hey, are you looking to get a divorce? Contact me today. No. What you want to do is say, hey, if you're considering bankruptcy, here's a list of 10 things that we'll give you for free that you should consider. Maybe it's a simple white paper that outlines you've had a personal injury. What can you expect from a personal injury case? How long does it take? Give them some best practices, give them something that they can take away, that all you're asking for is an email. It's a lot easier to generate an email list and get interest than it is to create a full lead of somebody looking for your service that wants you to contact them right away. So utilize Facebook display advertising to generate those lists, to get people on a nurture email sequence so that then they can turn into a client for you down the road. Best practices when it comes to attorney marketing with AdWords, you want to make sure that your keywords, your ad, and your landing page have very high relevance. So if you're searching for bankruptcy attorney near me, you're going to show them a bankruptcy ad, take them to a bankruptcy page, and if there was a call to action in your ad, that call to action is going to be represented on the page to where they can take the action. When you're doing that, that is going to help your quality score go up over time for your keyword and your cost per click to go down. So on the Facebook side, make sure that whatever you're representing is compliant with your state bar. Make sure that you are sending people to a page that isn't misrepresenting your practice and they know exactly what they're signing up for. There's a lot of competition when it comes to attorneys in every practice area. So we wish you a lot of success with your online marketing for your attorney business. What we want to do is help in any way we can. So if you want a free consultation of how your services are currently working now with the company that's managing it or what you're doing personally, we'll take a look at it, give you some ideas, and if it makes sense, take it over and do a great job for you. Thanks for tuning in to Aftershock Weekly, and with that, we'll leave you with a quote.